Good morning, and welcome to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Roth, and I believe that God has a plan for everyone. And I have a message that will shine light and hope and purpose into your darkness. And from that message, from that hope, from that purpose, you can find a life worth living. So this morning, we're talking about Genesis chapter number 3. And in Genesis chapter number 3, we have the story of Eve being tempted by the serpent. And the conversation that ensues, and then Eve takes the fruit and eats it, and then takes of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil and takes it to her husband, and he partakes of it, and the consequences that are involved. And throughout this chapter, I was writing some notes as I was reading this morning, and it really dawned on me that there is a formula for success here. Very simple one, but it's something we should look at. Number one, know what you believe. Know what you believe. Number two, know why you believe what you believe. And number three, stick to your guns. See, this whole situation went down because Adam and Eve forgot their why. Your beliefs, your why, will be questioned. When you decide to step out in faith, when you decide to start living by faith, when you decide to start living a godly life, a righteous life, your belief system will be questioned. It'll be questioned by those around you. It'll be questioned by your family. It'll be questioned by everyone. So you have to know what you believe. You have to know why you believe it. Because you will be tempted by those around you to partake of the forbidden fruit, to partake of something outside of your comfort zone, to partake of something outside of your belief system. And then they heard God's voice. Adam and Eve heard God walking in the cool of the day. The time when he came every day to talk with Adam and Eve and commune with them and have a relationship with them and be a part of their lives. And they got scared, afraid, and ashamed. All of a sudden they remembered their why. He was walking in the garden. They were ashamed. They were afraid. Adam said, I was afraid because I was naked. And God said, who told you you was naked? You've done something that affected your life. Whenever we step outside the bounds of who we are, whenever we step outside the bounds of our belief system, we hurt something in our lives. And there are always consequences to what we do. There's consequences to the good we do. There's consequences to the wrong we do. And whenever we fall off the wagon of our belief system, our beliefs, we eventually remember why. We are reminded who we are. We are reminded why we believed what we believed. And typically we feel guilt, and shame. Now we come to the end of this chapter, responsibility. This is key to success in anyone's life. This is key to living a happy life. This is key to living a life worth living. Taking responsibility for your actions. See, Adam and Eve and the serpent passed the buck. He made me do it. He made me do it. She made me do it. They made me do it. And God let the blame game go on for a short time. But in the end, every party received a punishment. The serpent would go on his belly the rest of his life. The dust of the earth he would eat. The woman would have pain in childbirth. The man, and she would be ruled over by her husband. The man would have to work by the sweat of his brow. He would have to worry about thorns and thistles. See, there were no thorns and thistles before sin. And so, consequences. So we must learn to know what you believe, to know why you believe it, to know who you are, and to learn to take responsibility, to stick to your guns, to understand, if I do this, I'm going to pay a price. And regardless, we pay a price. We pay a price for our faith. We pay a price for our sin. We pay a price for stepping out of the bounds of our faith. So let's expand ourselves today, and let's ground ourselves and know who you are, know what you believe, and know why you believe it. That is so important in today's society. So many people don't even know why they believe what they believe. Know it. It's in the Word of God. I don't have a Bible with me right this second to show you the Word of God, but it's in the Word of God. Know why you believe, and you will live a better life. So go now, and live a better life today. God bless you. Have an amazing day. We'll see you next time on A Life Worth Living.